Good evening, sorry. See, in the previous class, am I audible, all of you? Screen is shareable, sir? Anybody?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thanks. See, yesterday's class, I had a demo, all of you. I think anybody is new here? Any guy is new?
Sir, I'm new, sir.
Srinivas.
Yes.
Nitish, you are also new, sir?
I have joined yesterday also, sir.
Yeah, very good. Rakesh, you are new? Rahul and Rakesh?
No, sir.
No,
Yesterday
sir.
you
Yesterday
joined
I
with
have
us.
joined.
Very good, very
Completed
good.
only. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. So, Srinivas, yesterday we had I had a demo, sir, or anybody else, new guy. So ERP, SAP, what is ABAP and OOPS, cross apps? These are the things I teach here along with ABAP on HANA, CDS, CMDP, VDM, AV with IDEA, OData and Fury with real-time projects, sir, so that I can board you, place you in big MNCs. And I have told you a lot many opportunities, everything nearly, I think 1 hour we had a demo, 1 hour 20 minutes, I think. Okay, yesterday. So I'll send you the link. I mean, demo this one, man. You don't need to worry. You go through it. Okay, yesterday you
Okay.
see. Yeah. And I have told a number of opportunities we have and the placement we have done. Now also see, for example, we have for the freshers, we have sent a message to all the people. So all the batches telling that there is opportunity. Okay. So likewise, we will also give you a number of opportunities. Okay. And everything I have told you in the yesterday's demo, sir, which underwent nearly for 1 hour 20 minutes. Okay. Okay, fine. So, yeah. Fine. So today we will go with your first class, man. I mean, yesterday's what we have done, I'll give recap on that. And we'll enter into your first class today. All these things I have given an overview, man. High level overview I have given. You don't need to worry. And I told you there is very, properly documented user understandable notes. I told you yesterday's with the project even real-time projects. See, notes are there. Wherein here you have volume 1, sir. This is the first one we'll enter into. Okay, which has some 156 pages. So each and every concept wise, okay, if you remember, I told you, you have only some very little concepts, sir, in learning ABAP, a huge ABAP, okay, wherein once you are done with this, you can easily do the very good projects and get a good opportunity, sir. Only what are those concepts? If you remember, I told you, let me tell you and just start into the, see, here, if you see, only these many concepts, these many concepts, dictionary, work area, and structured. Only 7 concepts are the core concepts, main concepts of ABAP. Once, believe me, you are done with this first volume, which is this one, remaining all concepts, your RISEF, OOPS, cross apps, and ABAP on HANA. Okay, ABAP on HANA. Okay, these concepts, which is currently I'm going with that. All these things will be like, within no time you can learn, man. Believe me. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. So let's get into the first class, sir, today. Yeah. So what is ERP basically? ERP abbreviation is Enterprise Resource Planning, sir. E is enterprise. You don't need to write, man. Actually, if before COVID, I used to make students to write all these things, what all you are finding here in the form of a notes. Very okay. These are not the notes from Google and copy paste from your Google man. These are the notes which I have prepared with my 20 years experience in a user understandable way, so that the layman, the people who are new, can easily understand the things. Okay, fine. E is enterprise. It is a huge business organization, sir. Enterprise is a huge business organization, sir. Next, what are resources? Resources are nothing but, first one, material is a resource, sir. Belongs to MM. MM is what? Material management. Money is a resource, sir. It belongs to FI, which is finance. And manpower is a resource, belongs to HR, human resource. And your marketing is also a resource which belongs to SD, sales and distribution, sir. Yeah. And you have machinery, sir, machinery, which belongs to PPPM, production planning, plant maintenance, and your plant maintenance. And your other modules, these are about resources. P is nothing but, in ERP, P is a planning, sir. It is an optimal, when maximum utilization. It is a maximum optimal utilization, of resources for maximum profits. Okay. So ERP definition is, it is a single software with a collection of business modules, so that, see all of you, it is a single software with collection of your departments, business modules, SDMM, HR, so that this single software perform the business activities of all the departments. So what do you mean by that? You see here, you have your organization, man. You have your organization, any industry you take, sir. Any industry if you take. Yesterday I told you just a pharma industry, if you take pharma or your textile or chemical industry, any industry, it contains SD, sales and distribution department. You have MM, material management department. You have HR, human resource department. You have FI, finance department. PPPM likewise. Okay. PP, production planning, plant maintenance. So now to give solution to this, you got ERP product. You got what? ERP. This ERP is a single software with your SD in it, MM in it, metal management, HR, FI, PPPM, QM, so that this single software gives solution to all the departments with the help of the modules present in it. Are you getting the point, sir? So therefore, see, ABAP, SAP or ABAP overall, it's a very simple programming language. You need to just understand the concept well. The moment you understand the concept, you can do a very good job. So my total concentration is that only, to making you to understand the things which are already easy, already simple. So ABAP already is a very simple programming language, but people need to be taught in such a way, which is already, it is a simple one. Okay, fine. So now, but in the ERP, man, coming to ERP packages, all of you, you have, see, JD Edwards, which is famous in accounts, PeopleSoft, famous in HR, Sibyl, CR. These are all ERP packages. But for your information, man, all these ERP individually packages are owned by Microsoft, and Microsoft has come up with Dynamics. If you have an idea, Dynamics is a ERP package Microsoft has launched is in competition of SAP, but its market is nearly 15% or so, 10 to 15. But it has captured more than 80, 85%, 90 you can say, throughout the globe, man. Throughout the world, you find everywhere SAP only. And it will go more than 95 also, because S4 HANA was launched. Very powerful ERP package which supports all your machine learning, new technologies, intelligent technologies, machine learning, artificial intelligence, blockchain, your IoT, Internet of Things, voice recognition, digitalization, etc. So now coming to SAP, what is SAP now? SAP stands for, SAP was a company, man. SAP stands for Systems, Applications, and Products in Data Processing. Okay, basically SAP was a company, man. AG means SAP AG, we say Limited, was a company launched in the year 1972 in a small town by some 5 ex-IBM employees, sir, in a small town called Waldorf of a country, Germany. It's a German company, sir, and the products are German products. And I told you, these people have launched a first product called as R by 2. R is real time, 2 is 2 tier, sir. In the same year 1972, R is real time. But this product failed due to 2 reasons. R2 is very costly product, and it runs on mainframes which are also costly. This is the one drawback. Second drawback is, as it has a 2-tier architecture, I'll explain you the architecture, sir. You'll understand it in the coming classes. As a 2-tier architecture, sir, the business was slow. So these two drawbacks made this product to fail finally. SAP struggled for 20 years. How many? 20 years, and came up with R by 3 product. One more product they have launched it called as R by 3. R is called as real time, 3 is 3 tier. Now this R by 3 now currently is called as ECC, man. Your ECC, Enterprise Central Component, ECC 6.0, which is very successful and going on throughout lakhs of customers. Millions of customers implemented your your R3 product, man, ECC product. Yeah. So the moment SAP launched this product, sir, this SAP AG company becomes the world's largest ERP software company. Remember I told you, because it has a number of features. It has what, sir? Number of features. So what are those features? It is available in 17 languages. You see here. It is available in how many languages? More than 17 plus languages, with the currencies, with the tax formalities concerning your respective companies, and HR regulations, import and export policies, etc. And SAP R/3 contains more than 60 plus business modules such as SD, MM, HR, FI, PP, PM, QM, CRM, SRM, APO, etc. And a strong integration or communication among these modules, sir. And SAP R/3 systems contains more than 20,000 built-in applications related to your all the modules, SD, MM, HR, FI, PP, PM, QM, CRM, all the modules, sir. Okay. All the built-in features you have here. In addition to this, it has more than 40,000 built-in database tables, sir, where business data is stored related to all the SDMM modules. And I told you one more point, it is database independent as well as operating system independent. That means it runs on any platform: Oracle, Informix, Sybase, DB2, SQL Server, database. Now SAP has gone with HANA. What is that? HANA. High performance analytical appliances, which are very powerful DB. A number of features are there, which is one of the feature is your in-memory, man. 2.0 is the latest one now, HANA 2.0. Okay. So which made now to go with this product by almost all the industries, sir. Yeah. So in short, then in addition to this, sir, and it runs on any operating systems which are client server based, such as Windows NT 2003 server, Unix, AS400, Linux, and etc. Is etc. Sir. And in addition to that, it has a very user friendly GUI, sir. A user want to interact with SAP. If you see the GUI, SAP GUI, sir, all of you see here, it's very user friendly. Leave about we as a developers. Of course, we anyhow interacted. End user also can interact it very easy. If you see here, see it's very user friendly interface. Okay, wherein it's just a window, man. Window with your menu bar, standard toolbar, application toolbar, working area. Okay, very user friendly, right? So just like you can minimize it, maximize it, minimizing, maximizing. Okay, and you can all the operations what all you have in a window. All these things will be available. So such a user friendly GUI, graphical user interface SAP has given to you. Okay, that's the meaning of it. Now, even it supports your TCP/IP and CPIC, Common Programming Interface Communication Protocols, so that now your company, your industry where SAP is implemented here, say for example, you have SAP now, any company which has SAP implementation, okay. So now SAP is there. Now you want to interact with your external world, outside world, outside environment or outside system, which is your Java system. Java based applications are there, or JS, Node.js, JavaScript, or Python. Whatever the applications you have, it's an external world, which are remotely located. You are in India, your company is in India, and now you need to do business with other countries, US, UK, okay, Australia, wherein you have different platform. Again, here there is no SAP. SAP says no issues, we'll interact. We have provision here because we support TCP/IP and CPIC communication protocols. Your HTTP protocols, man. We support, these are all supporting HTTP protocols. So web-based protocols, which helps you to transfer the data either in XML format or which is a SOAP, we say, based protocols, or your JSON format, wherein the data exchanging in the format, which is OData we have here. SAP supports all these technologies, man. You don't need to worry. So these features made almost all the industries, sir. Yeah. If you come down, almost all the industries, oil and gas, chemical industry, pharmaceutical, automotive, shipping, aerospace, train, construction, healthcare, hospitals, educational, even education institutes also, man. And Wipro, one of the IIM, implemented SAP, we are supporting them. So likewise, we have more than 41 clients, wherein I am the head of that COE, SME, okay, subject matter experts, okay. So even education institutes are also going with your ECC product. Museums, healthcare, building constructions, mining, agricultures, everywhere you can find your SAP product ECC system. Now this SAP R/3 system ranges versions, man. You have just like you have iPhone versions, Nokia, Samsung versions are there, 11, 12, iPhone 14. Likewise, you have versions. Similarly, SAP product R3 has versions from 3.x to 6.x. Now 6.x, that is 6.0, is called as ECC. A new name SAP has given, ECC, Enterprise Central Component. Okay, since 2004 till now it is going with ECC only. So ECC 6.0 we say, sir. with EHP 1 to 8. Okay. Enhancement pack we say. So wherein we are, if you see, I told you yesterday, we are going with latest only. If you see here, this is your ECC system, sir. If you want to see the version of it, you see here. Second. See, this is your ECC system, all of you see. It's an ECC with MS SQL. Database is MS SQL. Version, if you want to see, man, install product version, you see, come down. Here you see. ECC 6.0 HP7. Are you getting the point? So, the latest version we are into. You don't need to worry. And I told you we will give 24/7 the access, online, offline, both we have. You don't need to worry. See, I am also accessing offline only. Okay, you can come to institute. Both we have offline, online classes, man. In the morning even. You can come to institute, or you are not in Hyderabad. Remotely also you can connect online just now, as now we are going on. Okay, sir? Fine. So in short, sir, these features made almost all the industries to go ahead, and currently we are going with the ECC. Now come to your ABAP. What is ABAP now? Okay. And coming to one more small description, I need to tell you, R by 3 ECC definition is, all of you see, it is an integrated standard software, man, which is single software, same definition, which contains collection of business module, SD, see SD, MM. These are you have in ECC SD module, MM module, HR module, okay, FI module, PP module, finance production planning module, PM. Likewise, you have 60 plus modules. How many? 60 plus business module SAP gives you, so that this single software with these business modules performs the business activities of all the departments: SD, MM, HR, FI, PP, PM, QM. That means SD in ECC gives solution to SD, sir. MM gives solution to MM, HR gives solution to HR, FI to FI, but integrating to all these different departments. If you see here, all of you see, see, this is a software, man, SAP Mano, ERP software. Expand it. You see, sir, here you have logistics, accounts, finance, HR, human resource. And in logistics, if you expand it, sir, you see here all the modules. See, MM material management, SD sales and distribution, PP, your PM production, QM quality management, PS project systems. Are getting the point? So n number of functional modules you have here. See, customer services. Okay, and again in controlling you have all the modules. And our area, all of you see here, we have, this is tools. This is our area. Tools, wherein ABAP workbench is our area. See, of course I will show you this, because our area is daily we will go to that area only. We are developers, we are not testers, sir. Expand development. Here you have, you see ABAP dictionary, ABAP editor. If you double click, you'll go to ABAP editor, create programs. Okay. Very shortly now we will come to know this, sir. And ABAP dictionary, very simple. Just creating table, double click. Through navigation, double click, we will create tables. Sir. Click, 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 table is created. There is no coding. Screen designing, see, screen painter helps you to design screen. Menu painter is used to design GUIs. Very simple, very, very simple things you have. Okay. So that's what your definition of ERP, R3 or ECC system. ECC system you have. Okay, sir, definition. Now, in this ECC system, our main and core role is ABAP. I told you, ABAP is the only programming language, man, throughout such a huge project. Okay, ABAP is the only programming language which gives or performs the business activities of SD, MM, HR, FI, PP, PM, all the 60 business modules, submodules. See, I'm including submodules also. For example, MM is there, man. In MM, you have MRP, material requirement planning, MRP. You have here purchase organization, I mean PO procurement, plus you have here your inventory management, warehouse, plus invoice verification, etc., etc. Similarly, if you go to HR, you have OM, organizational management, plus your PA, personal administration. Example I'm telling you. Plus you have payroll, PY, payroll. Plus you have, okay. So you have with the help of Anchor, we say you have SF success factor, example, and OM, PA, PY, right? PMS, project, I mean performance management system. So all these are sub-modules of your HR. And likewise, you have things. You don't need to worry. These are all functional area. Who will support all these things? Your ABAP only supports, sir. So therefore, there is a huge and bulk requirement and demand in ABAP, sir. Because all the modules people depends on whom? ABAP only. Okay. Chalo, fine. So now what is ABAP now? What is ABAP? Now come to our core area, sir. Yeah. ABAP, Advanced Business Application Programming Language. I told you 4 is 4 generations, sir, all of you. So generation. So definition is ABAP is a programming language, sir, to develop business applications. So now, as a developer, as an ABAPer, as an ABAP consultant, our job is to develop what, sir? Business application. This is our job we do as a developer. Okay, sir. So with the help of ABAP programming language, see name itself tell you, Advanced Business Application Programming Language. That means a language, a programming language used to develop what? Program what? Business application, develop applications. Okay, business applications. Now, tell me what is an application, sir? As a developer, we develops what? Applications. Now tell me, anybody can tell what is application, sir? Anybody can tell? Very simple. In simple words, you can tell. What is application? Daily we'll use applications only, all of you. What is application? Anybody? You can unmute and tell the answer if you want. What is application, sir?
Application
Application
can
is,
be any app or something.
yes, tell me, application can be?
An app, sir, for example.
Yes, very good. Yeah, Tayyab, application is a program. Yeah, anybody? Yes, Srinivas, you are right, sir. It's an app. Anybody? Yeah. So application is nothing but is a set of programs which perform some activity or tasks are. Okay. So now, for example, see, for your understanding, I'm telling you, we have apps, man. Apps are nothing but applications only. In mobile apps, you have what? You have Phone Pay, Google Pay, you have your Amazon, okay, Flipkart, or you have your Blinkit, Rapido, Ola. What are these? These are all apps, sir. What these apps will do? See, man, If you take 15 years back, if you want to go from one place to another place, what we used to do, we used to go out, we used to look for auto or bus, struggle a lot in winter, summer season, okay, in rainy season. Then we'll catch a bus or auto and we'll go. Now what we are doing, man, sitting at a home, we are booking a cab through Ola or Uber or Rapido. At your doorstep, you are getting a cab or not? Yes. So now who is doing this job? Application, app is doing. So that means app is performing some task or activity which you will go out and do. Now app is doing that. Similarly, if you take 15 years back, if you want to, just a second.
This conference will now be recorded.
So see, man, here, if you want to do breakfast or lunch, something else. Previously, what we need to do, we need to go out, okay, look for a hotel, okay, in winter, summer, rainy season, struggle a lot. At your home, if you are hungry, just you are ordering it. Then at your doorstep, you are getting your food items, easily you are getting it. Who is doing that job? So your respective Swiggy or Zomato is doing that job. In short, man, application helps you to perform some business activity or a task, sir. So don't think we will be developing a huge apps like your Zomato, Swiggy, or Ola, Uber. No, 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 no. Very simple applications we develop, such as sales applications, sales orders, purchase orders. Very, very simple. Okay, billing documents, invoices, okay, deliveries. So very simple reports we generate. Okay, sir. And that report simple also we ourselves will not generate develop it, sir, but who will come into picture? I told you these all applications we develop with the help of your functional consultant. Okay, and this SD guy will you FS. I told you yesterday, I have shown you. Again, I am showing you, you see, for just information. Your real-time projects also it teaches man here. Okay, hundreds of objects projects are with me for you people, wherein I have given it, people are getting jobs. Okay, you take this FS, they'll give you clearly some how many pages, 10 pages. You see, 10 pages requirement, they'll clearly mention what fields you need to consider, from which table you need to consider, okay, how to consider, get data, everything they'll help you, man. Are getting the point? Then we will develop these applications. Who will give? Who will give? SD people will give for developing sales report, sales activities. MM people will give for purchase order. HR people will give headcount. Headcount is nothing but how many number of employees you have, what are their positions, designations, everything. Okay, right? And FI people will profit and loss report you want it. FI will come into picture and they'll give it. Production orders list you want. PB will come into picture and give it. Similarly, P will come into picture and give the respective input. So all the different departments, modules, functional consultant will come into picture and give the requirement in the form of specification, functional specification, functional specs. We say taking these functional specs, can't you develop an application, sir? Now easily you will develop with the help of a T code SC38 and you will go ahead accordingly. Okay, sir. So in short, sir, we as a developer will be developing applications which perform some activity. What activity? Your sales manager says, what are the sales our company did for 6 months or 1 year? Based on the range, we will get all the sales orders, date range. You're getting the point. Similarly, your manager says that, material management people says that, what are the purchasing we did for 6 months? I want that. So purchasing, you have your cost center, sales orders are with your profit center. You do sales, you'll get profit. What are the profit center which hits for that? You want that data relating to sales orders. And purchase order, what are the cost? your company had paid to vendor, cost center comes into picture. So likewise, all these details, you no need to worry, function will clearly give you, we need to develop these applications. Is it clear, sir? So application is a set of programs which perform some activity in or a task in an organization. So seeing these reports only, your higher management takes some decisions, comes to know the business activity, analyzes the business, and go ahead accordingly to get maximum profits and improve your business. So now SAP provided all of you different program types to develop the applications. Okay, to develop, because application is a collection of programs only, set of programs only. So program types are, first one, program type 1 is executable program. Next, program type M, this is module pool program. Next, program type S, subroutine pool program. Next, program type I, sir, include program. Next, program type F, function group, etc. So among all these different program types, we group them and develop an application, sir. So therefore, all of you see here, see the simplicity, man. You have among all these program types, only one program type 1 is executable, sir. This is the only program which is executable. Remaining all are non-executable. Remaining all are what, sir? Non-executable. Okay. So what do you mean by executable program? And this executable program is called as a report, man. Now tell me, what is executable program? Anybody? Or what is report? What is executable program, sir? Can anybody tell what is executable program? Yeah, what is this program? Acha, who is this? Kalyani is, this is only vendor. Your voice is not clear, sir. So Rakesh, my voice is not clear?
It was
No,
breaking
Nobody?
Clear, sir.
previously. Here.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry,
some glitches.
sorry. Tell me, Tayyab or Rakesh? Anybody?
Sure,
Yeah.
some disturbance, glitches.
Now is it clear? Now is it clear? Process on.
Yes. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Now tell me, what is executable program, sir? What is executable program? Anybody? Executable program is nothing but, sir, the set of statements of that program are executed to give some output or a result. Output or a result. That's why we say it is a report program. Are getting the point? See, man, we are in a schooling or colleges or university. We'll come to know about the standard through our report only, result only. Or any company is also hiring. They will see whether you have passed or not. They'll see your memos, report. In SAP also, man, if you know or not, SAP I'm talking, SAP consultant, they are least bothered about your percentage. Okay, maximum MNCs I'm talking. Very less people like Infosys, Dell people consider. That is also very, very 0%. Of course, if you have experience, that also they will not consider. So in SAP, nobody looks your percentage. If you are passed, that is more than enough. They'll see you are technically sound or not. Okay, they are least bothered about. In short, sir, executable program is nothing but whenever you execute this program type 1, you will get some output or a result based on which user will take some decisions, analyzes the business, come to know the activity. Are getting the point? So now, what is non-executable? Non-executable is nothing but non-executable means what? The set of statements of these are not executed directly. This will execute directly to give result or output. These are not executed directly. Then how they are executed? They are executed through your executable program. Then what does it contains? Both executable and non-executable contains what? Set of statements only, set of commands only, sir. Both are set of statements only. Okay. Set of statements. All of you see? Both are set of statements. Executable contains set of statement, non. But the set of statements here will give output. Here you not get output. Then how these set of statements are executed or commands you need to call in executable program. For example, subroutine pool program. A program, pool means what, sir? Pool means collection. Pool means what? Collection. So now this program collection of subroutine. Routine is what? Routine. Subroutine again set of statements. For example, you have a formula. See, whenever you join a company, they'll give you offer letter, joining details, etc. In addition to that, they'll give at the last salary breakup, wherein you have basic pay, HRA, and your different allowances, PF you have, variable pay or fixed pay you have, okay, and you have different depends on your grade. You have number of your allowances. In short, man, this formula you write in a function or a kind of subroutine and you make a call to it. Are getting the point? So every time this formula is called, you no need to write for each and every employee. Say you have 10,000 employees, 10,000 times you no need to write formula, man. For each employee you no need to write. Instead you write formula only once and for all the employees make a call. That's it. Reusability. Non-executable programs are collection of statements which are reusable or called in executable program. See, I'm just giving an overview, man. The moment we keep on moving, these are very simple. You'll understand it. Okay. So therefore, all of you see here in the notes, you have clearly, here you see executable program is a program which contains set of statements executed directly to give some output or result. Non-executable programs also contain set of statements only. Both are set of statements only, but are not executed directly. To execute them, you need to call an executable program. Example, you see, subroutine pool program, a program collection of subroutines, set of statements that are not executed directly. To execute them, you need to call an executable program. So now, all of you, you see here, please have a look. Now SAP has given different program types, sir, all of you. Next, what we need to do here? Yeah, what we need to do here? These program types, all of you see, need to be developed. For that, SAP has given ABAP development workbench. See, man, see, we as a developer now need to develop the applications. To develop application, what do you require? Some environment is required. For example, see, you need to play cricket or football. We cannot play cricket or football in home, man. In our house, we cannot play. For that, you need environment. You need enough space. So you go to ground and play. Environment should be there. Similarly, as you are a developer, consultant, ABAPer, you need an environment, a place to develop it. So for that, SAP has given an environment called as ABAP Development Workbench. It is a programming environment. which contains number of tools to develop business applications. Okay, this is the only place, man. Daily we will go and we will develop. And tools are very less tools you have. Tools are first one, ABAP editor, transaction code. In short, we say T code, man. In the real time, we say T code SC38 is used to develop ABAP programs. Next, I'll explain you in detail. Next, you have ABAP dictionary, sir. Transaction code or T code is SC11 is used to create database tables. Next, you have screen painter. T code is SC51 is used to. Screen painter, sir, is used to design screens. Next, you have menu painter. T code is SC41 is used to build or design your GUI, graphical user interface. Next, you have your function builder, man. T code is SC37 used to build, name itself tell you, build functions. So now let's give an insight on it, man. ABAP editor. ABAP editor is a tool, one of the tool to develop all your ABAP programs. What all the ABAP programs you are finding, executable, module pool, subroutine program. You see, sir, all of you. If you go to a tool SC38, see all of you. How to go, I'll show you. Just now I told you, see, man, in the ABAP, in the tools, this is SAP menu. Through navigation, we can go. In tools, sir, you have workbench, you see. In workbench, we can go to development area, sir, all of you. See development, because we are developers, we are not testing people. Huh? So we go to developer and ABAP editor. If you double click, sir, you go to the tool. And here we'll create a program, example, huh? Something I'm giving, I'll tell you. See here you have different program types. See executable, include, module pool, function group, subroutine, likewise. So in short, ABAP editor is one of the tool to create your ABAP programs. Okay, T code. T code is just a command, sir. What is T code? A command. Okay, so we'll see in detail on that. See, command. This is all of you see. This is your screen, man. A window or a dialog screen. On that, this is menu bar, edit, favorites, extra, system element. This is standard menu bar. Below standard menu bar, sir, you have standard toolbar, wherein you give T code here SC38, enter, you'll go to that particular tool. That's it, very simple. And we'll give accordingly here program Z program 1, 2, whatever you give it, right? And you click on create button. Of course, how to do, just I'm giving in detail, we'll see. In short, ABAP editor is one of the tool which is used to create or develop your ABAP programs. Next, you have ABAP dictionary, sir. In detail, daily our job is throughout the program, man. We'll go with ABAP editor, which is powerful tool. Okay. Next, ABAP dictionary. ABAP dictionary is one of the tool used to, T code is SC11, man, used to create your database table. See, man, complete SAP data, all the data, SD, HR, FI, BPM, all the data of your ECC system, sir. Okay. All these modules, SD department, SD, HR, module data is present where in DB only, database only. Okay, it can be Oracle, Informix, Sybase, DB2, any database. It stores in database, and we all know that how the data is stored in database, sir. All of you, it is stored in the form of tables, sir, rows and columns. Yes. So where you will find all these rows and columns, and where you develop, create them. T code is ABAP dictionary. You see here, you have ABAP dictionary here. You have all the tables, thousands of tables are there, built-in tables. We can create our own tables, etc. As we are developers, we, with the help of your tool, okay, with the help of your tool ABAP dictionary, we can create our own database tables and store the data. Okay, sir. Next, screen painter. What is a screen painter? Screen painter, name itself tell you, it is used to design the screen, sir. Are you getting the point? See, you go to ATM machine, you insert your card and enter your PIN code, sir. What you will get? You will get screen, sir. On the screen, you enter what? Your PIN. If you enter wrong PIN, you will get a message there only telling it's a wrong PIN. So screen. So that screen, SBI is the client, our client Wipro only, man. We have only implemented them. So in short, that screen which you're seeing, how that was designed with the help of this tool called as screen painter. Okay, very simple. For example, you see, all of you just to see, it's one of our applications, sir. Module pool program we say. Why just YMPP. See, this is one of the screen we have designed, and we enter the data. Accordingly, you will display the data here. Okay. Say for example, this is the screen with your data, ROH or whatever it is. Okay. It says with this range, there is no data. So accordingly, you have some more applications, say, just I'm giving ZMPP. See, if I click on display here, you get the data. For this, maybe there is no data or they are not written the code accordingly. So in short, what I want to tell you, we have here the designing of the screens with the help of a tool called Screen Painter, which is one of our program which we develop in ABAP programming language. Next, you have Menu Painter, man. What is Menu Painter? It is a tool to design graphical user interface. Is nothing but graphical user interface contains your menu bars. See, this is menu, insert, design, layout. All these are what, sir? This is a menu bar, sir. Okay, and these are the buttons or what are the options you have here. So as a whole, this menu bar, these buttons, icons, different options is called as your GUI, graphical user interface, which helps the user to interact with the screen. See, whenever you insert your ATM card, you will get, once you enter proper PIN, man, you will get different options. Are getting the point? Whether you want to go with saving or current account, then if you go with saving or current, again you will get whether you want to check balance sheet or withdraw it, or you want to go with some other details. What are those different options? Those are achieved with the help of GUI, man, graphical user interfaces, because graphical user interface contains your buttons, menu bar, etc., so that user can more easily interact with the screen. We as a developer will design our own menu bars, etc., okay, so that user can select it and go ahead accordingly. Okay, sir. So next you have function builder, sir. What is function builder? Function builder is used, name itself tell you, builder helps you to build the functions. Okay, your functions, which functions? Your salary, you want to calculate the salary, or you do some operations. Okay, all these calculations, whatever thing, you can build it as a function and can be used throughout your SAP R3 system. So these are some of the tools SAP gives. Very, very less tools you have, man. Hundreds of tools you don't have in very less 2 digits. Okay, frequently are 10 T codes we'll use. Okay, not more than that. So in short, sir, all of you, ABAP is a programming language which is used to develop applications, and those applications are developed with the help of your environment, ABAP development workbench, wherein you have number of tools here to develop your business applications. Okay. Now I say these are the tools. How to go to these tools, all of you? There are two ways. There are two ways to navigate to any of the tool. Everything is there in the notes, man. You don't need to worry. First one is through navigation. SAP menu. You have tools. Okay, then workbench. Then you have development man. Then here you have your editor, ABAP editor or screen painter or menu painter, likewise, or your ABAP dictionary or data dictionary, and go ahead. Second one is provide the T code, transaction code in the command field of standard toolbar and enter. So all of you see now, if you want to go to any of the toolman, of course we need to log into SAP. I'll tell you how to log into SAP R/3 system. For time being, you see all of you. See, we have this icon, man. All of you see. This is the SAP logon icon, sir. All of you see. SAP icon you see. So if you check here, man, see, let me show you. If you check SAP logo, sir, see, you'll get SAP logo. See, this is the SAP logo, right? SAP logo is this one. Same thing, see, SAP logo, logon pad, and logo is this, see, SAP logo. See, man, all of you, whenever, say you want to book a cab, man, through mobile, what you will do, sir, all of you? What you will do? If you want to book a cab or you want to place an order, what you will do? Yes, sir? Through mobile, what you will
We
do,
just
sir?
go to some particular app,
Yes, you go to particular app. Very
Ola,
simple.
something.
Yes, Ola, yes, you're right. So, but you don't have that app, what you will do? Yes, Kalyani. We will install the app. Yes, we'll install it. So once you install Ola, Uber or Rapido app, then how you will come to know whether it is installed or not? How you will come to know? So that you can go to there and just book a cab. Yes, sir. You will have
Search in
logo
menu.
or not? Yes, sorry, Rahul.
Search in menu, sir.
Icon. You will have icon. You will get icon or not, sir? Similarly, here also you have icon. See, SAP logon icon you have. How you have? You need to install, just like you install Uber, Ola app. We will install here SAP GUI.exe. One file is there in the notes you have, man. You don't need to worry. Once you install this exe file in installation, SAP GUI, see SAP GUI file. Once you install, man, we will provide all these details. You don't need to worry. Our admin team, Rafi is there. He will give all these details and he'll help you in installing. Once you install this, just a MB file will be there, not a huge file. Once it is installed, man, just like Uber, Ola apps you install, you'll get an icon. Similarly, SAP logon icon will appear. So we'll double click on that. I'll tell you, once you double click, you need to provide your server, man. Okay, this 49.206.190, you're getting this server. See, sir, whenever you want to go to Gmail, what is Gmail? Gmail.com, what is this? This is a huge server, man. This is the IP address, which is in the form of Gmail, is a domain name of IP address for your information. Are getting the point? Okay. So, if I sign in, what happens? It will ask you my user ID and password, all of you. So if you give proper user ID and password, you are told you are considered as a valid user, genuine user. Are getting the point? Similarly, as you are connected to Gmail, you are connected to what? Gmail. You are connecting to Gmail, sir. So sign in, you say, then you go to account, any of the account you go, you will provide mail ID. Similarly, here all of you see, you have these servers, IP addresses. If you double click, It will ask you your user ID and password. So therefore you join IBM, Wipro, Tech Mahindra, any company, sir. Once you are put into a project, allocated a project, assigned a project, first thing is the admin people, basis people will create a user ID and password to you. So therefore he will take your user details. The moment you give your user details, he will create user ID and password to you and send you your user ID and password. He will send you one-to-one. Okay, because it's a confidential one, right? So the moment you enter user ID password here also, say for example you are joining in version 80, you are enrolled it. Okay, once you do the first installment, they will also create with your respective name, user ID and password. Okay, so that you can log into the server. Okay, so once you give a proper user ID and password, then you will log into this server, a huge server ERP system, ECC system. Okay, then wherein you can develop your applications. Are you getting the point, sir? Of course, this lecture I'll give you in detail. In short, once you log in, this is the main screen menu. You'll get main app, main window, wherein as a developer, if I want to go to any of the tool, all of you see any of the tool, I can go either with through navigation, sir, or through T code. How navigation, all of you see, expand SAP menu, expand your tools, expand your workbench, sir, expand your development, sir, double click on ABAP editor, which will take you to ABAP editor, which is one of the tool to develop what? To develop your applications. You see here, to develop your applications. ABAP editor to create ABAP programs. If you want to create a table, sir, then you go to ABAP dictionary and create the table. If you say no, I want design screen, then you go to your user interface and create design the screens. Function builder, double click and develop. So either you go through navigation to a particular tool and develop the programs accordingly, or this is menu bar, sir. All of you see below standard menu bar, you have standard toolbar. Here you give T codes, sir. T codes are shortcut codes, man, commands. Just like C, sir, we have DOS prompt, CMD, command prompt. Here we give your change directory, C colon, enter. Then the directory from Irfan is changed to your main directory C. So what is this CD change directory? This is the command you are giving in DOS prompt. Similarly, you have here prompt. We say command field. This is command field. Okay, what command? SC38 is a command which will take you to ABAP editor. If you want to create tables, SC11 is a table. ABAP dictionary tool to create table. No, you say I want to design screen. SC51 is the tool. T code to go to a particular screen painter. You say no, I want to build functions. Go with SC37, sir. Build the functions. No, you say I want design GUI, graphical user interface. Go with SC41 menu painter, T code, and go to that particular tool and design accordingly. So SAP has given shortcut code mans, right? Say for example, you need to board a train man. Okay, we will go to train railway station. There your train will be at different platforms. So platform number will help you to go to the particular place and board the train. Similarly, you are going to flight. Okay, flight also, if you want to board it, in Telangana you have airports wherein we have gate numbers. With that gate number, domestic flights, you board it and go ahead. If you go to Mumbai, so there you have terminal numbers. So these are the numbers which helps you. Similarly, you are going through bus. In the bus stands, you have platform number. So that number will help you to go to a particular place and catch the bus or board it accordingly and move it. So in short, these T codes are just a numbers to identify to go to a particular tool and develop the applications accordingly. People say SC is software engineering standard editor. No, 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 no. There is no abbreviation as such. Okay. So if you say SC in SAP, you have SW also, some T codes. ST T codes are also there. Okay. WE codes are there. Workflow. I mean your cross application. Workflow or SWT codes. Okay. So likewise, you have some T codes, man. So SU T codes are there. I mean, this is belongs to a basis. So in short, man, so there is no abbreviation. There are shortcut ways to go to a particular tool and develop the applications accordingly. That's it. Is it clear, sir, all of you? Anybody has any questions here? Yeah, what is the any question you have? The apps and login. Yeah. Any questions anybody has? Any queries anybody has here? Yesterday also I told you very simple, man. ABAP is very simple. If you go in a systematic way, you will become expert and get a very good opportunity, a good job in big MNC. Believe me. I have placed hundreds of students. I told you. Of course, I have trained thousands of students. Maybe thousands are placed. I don't know. But a number of students, hundreds of students I have placed with knowledge. Just giving you. I have more than 20 years real-time knowledge. I'm a trainer as well as a consultant. Work with IBM, IntelliGroup, now Entity Data, Wipro. Currently with Wipro, SAP Labs also. Okay, and I'm not uh, I'm not telling grade. I'm a SME, means experts you have in each and every domain. Okay, in ABAP, ABAP on HANA, cross apps, OOPS, workflow, I'm an expertise. My designation is COE, Center of Excellence, expert in ABAP. Okay, the competency head I'm into. Okay, so wherein you are getting trained with that competency knowledge. Okay, wherein you will become experts. That expertise knowledge, my experience, I'm sharing with you. That is not a small thing, man. So, but I am trying my best to give my knowledge so that you can get a job. Not only getting a job, man, you can survive. Actually, survival is important. My concentration for you people is to get a job, man, to survive it and to go to a big levels. Say for you're a consultant, you need to become senior consultant, team lead, project lead, module lead, architect level. Likewise, expertise, you need to go to SME. How you will go with the knowledge? That knowledge I am giving you. That is my concern. So if you have knowledge, knowledge is money and power, man. Try to understand. See, once you have knowledge, automatically you'll get a job. You don't need to look for, you need to struggle for the job. If you don't have knowledge, you need to struggle it. Try to understand. If you have knowledge, company will come to you. Okay, your profile will be selected by your number. My students, once I trained, they have got 3 offer letters, 4 offer letters. Okay, because knowledge is power, money. So you need to first rush towards knowledge. The people who gives you complete knowledge, shares you, makes you expertise, gives a very good skill set, expertise skill set. You need to run there, get it, expert it, and then once you have a knowledge, then obviously job definitely will get, because opportunities are thousands. I told you yesterday, thousands of openings are there. Candidates are not there. Fine. So any questions anybody has here, sir? Today's class, any query?
Hi, sir.
Any
I'm
questions
Pawan.
anybody has? Yeah, Pawan, tell me.
Yeah, actually, it's clear, sir. The topic is very clear. Venkat told me to talk to you. Actually, he told that you want to talk something with me, or can I call some other time?
Yeah, you have taken my number. You just to ping me. Okay, send a message. We'll
Okay,
have a talk. Okay.
okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, Pawan. So summary of the class, man. Today we have gone with your ABAP. ABAP is a programming language which is used to develop your ABAP application, sir. Application is a set of programs which performs an activity, business activity or a task, sir. So to develop these applications, SAP provided different program types such as program type 1 executable, M module pool program, S subroutine, pool program. I include your function groups. Among all these mans, only one program type is executable, which is program type 1, which is called as report. So remaining all are non-executable programs. Executable program means which are executed directly. The set of statements of these executable programs are executed directly to give some output or result based on which company takes decisions, comes to know business activity, analyzes the business, etc. Whereas remaining a non-executable program, that means these are not executed directly, though it contains set of statements, but how to execute them, we need to call them in an executable program, which is a concept of reusability, and wherein in executable it gets executed. See the simplicity, only one program will create n number of times, that is executable only, remaining all are just a set of statements. Okay, which you create once. Say, I have created, you all people can use it, or you have created, we all can use it. That's the reusability. Okay. So now to develop all these different program types, SAP has given an environment called as ABAP Development Workbench. And this ABAP Development Workbench is an integrated programming environment which contains number of tools to develop your business applications, sir. Those tools are, all of you see here. See, I'll take you systematic way, man, so that you should not have any confusion. Finally, you will become expert. Okay. Generally, people learn ABAP or any programming language through YouTube's and this, that, here and there, Udemy. So they'll tell in a zigzag way. The moment you come out of the course, you'll come up with confusion. Finally, you'll drop it. But if you go in a systematic way, already it's a very simple programming language. To have an expertise and get a job, you need to go in a systematic way, which I'll take you and make you. Okay, sir? An expert. Fine. So Workbench, ABAP Development Workbench is a programming environment which contains number of tools to develop application. Tools are ABAP Editor, T-code is SC38 to create ABAP program, ABAP Dictionary to create tables, sir. Screen Painter to design screens, sir. T-code is SC51. Menu Painter SC41 to design GUI. GUI is nothing but a menu bar, application toolbar, standard toolbar, which contains buttons, icons, so that user can more easily interact with the screen. Function Builder to design your develop functions, T-code is SC37. Object Browser, very interesting tool, we will see SC80 to develop complete application. There are two ways, man, to navigate, either through a navigation or through providing the T-code in the command field and go to a particular tool and develop the applications accordingly. Is it clear? This is from my side today's class, man. Any questions here you can ask, else we will close it.